Welcome back to the vlog, people. We're out with Nove. It's Monday. We're starting the week the right way. There was a bit of rain in the day, but the sun has come out to shine on us. I peer pressured Ozzy to come through on performance. Here he is. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, of course. It's easy, but you know, I like to encourage Ozzy, make sure that he knows that this is easy for him.
Check our PBs on Strava though, he's trying.
Wow, look at the route, guys. We're in the jungle today. Two
cameras in your face.
Let's go, guys. What are we saying?
Let's go. Trailer running.
Let's go.
Back to trail running.
Loving it. How we doing?
Alright, man.
Yeah? Got the rest of the gang coming in.
Well done.
Jeez, the weather's beautiful. I have just come home from Nove, and yeah, today the weather was really nice, but it was really like hot and kind of like sticky and weirdly humid. But I think that was from the rain we had in the daytime. I think it just threw everything off. So it was a bit of like a hot and sticky session. I did find it a little bit, I'm not going to say tough, because it wasn't an issue, but it just felt a little bit, if that makes sense, in terms of the run itself. And to be fair, not every run's going to be perfect. Not every run's going to feel amazing. So that's just life. And yeah, now we are kind of gearing up towards Hackney Half, which is this Sunday. I received my bib in the post. They sent that with the finisher t-shirt, so that was quite cool. So I've opened that. I'm pretty much set. I'm actually going to use the same kit essentially I ran the London Marathon in, because it's a t-shirt. It's got my name on it. It's got the Nove, logo on there as well. So it's just good to go. I can just obviously switch out the bib numbers and stuff. So that would be perfect. And yeah, for Hackney, I'm feeling confident, but also a bit nervous, because I kind of want to go for a sub 150, but I'm also, I don't know, after today, I'm not feeling confident. Also, I'm hearing it's going to be super hot, which is also in the back of my mind as well. So I think I'm going to go out with the goal of sub 150 and just give it my best effort. And I think as long as you give it your best effort, that's all you can do, right? And that's what I'm going to do. As you probably know, if you don't, I announced it over the weekend just gone. I am running the Berlin Marathon, which is going to be my second major marathon that I've ever ran. And it's also going to be my second marathon of the year. So that is going to be absolutely incredible. Now, I kind of had my place sorted before the London Marathon. And I'll be honest with you, after London, and maybe even a little bit before London, I wasn't 100% sure that I was going to go ahead with it. The reason being is I knew how, London Marathon, I worked so hard in that block, that training block. I really grinded. And in my head, I was like, I'm not sure if I just want to do that again so quickly, because we're, mid-May right now when I'm recording this, and my block starts essentially mid-June. So it's not exactly a huge amount of time off. So I was a bit unsure, and basically I'm really enjoying running right now, and I was a bit afraid that I don't want to fall out of love with it. But because I've got other running goals and I'm going to be running anyway, I just figured, let's do it. I didn't want to pass up the opportunity. Also, I'm working with a charity, so it's a great opportunity to raise money for them. So yeah, I've decided to go with it, and I'm excited, to be honest. I'm really looking forward to get going. I want to ramp up my training as well and really push for for a good time. Definitely, I want to improve a lot on my time that I set in London. For this week, essentially, because obviously we've got Hackney at the end of the week, I am going to run a track session on Thursday, then I'll do a shakeout on Saturday, and then we'll head for the race on Sunday, and we'll do a race day vlog, so it should be good fun. It was actually my wife's idea but I thought I would show you what I'm having for dinner, as obviously nutrition, etc. is an important part of training. So we've got some grilled chicken here, and there was actually more salad. There was some spinach, obviously cucumber, peppers, tomatoes, and we've put that in there with a little bit of sour cream and toasted that wrap, and that is dinner for tonight. I will make a little bit more of an effort to show a bit more of the nutrition side. I'm not like some super, specialist when it comes to nutrition. I just try to eat well. When I'm in training, I try to keep my protein high, and I try to eat clean. And then obviously when it comes closer to race day, I try to eat more carbs. And obviously with Hackney this week, I will show as much as I can in terms of what I'm eating to get those carbs in. So we're at Track Mafia. Look who's here, Ozzy. Who'd have thought it? He saw a big camera. He's in his Alpha Flyers today. So he's made it down, which is a surprise, and we are just warming up. So it's 4 laps gentle, and then we switch it up after that. Oh my God, that was very, very difficult. Did we do a ladder workout today? Is that what you call it? Pyramid. Not bad always, man. Gotta do the vlog. How was the workout?
I didn't complete it.
How was it?
It was great. It was
Out of 10?
difficult. How did I difficulty?
Yeah, how did you find it?
Difficulty, not 10. Marathon was easier.
The marathon was easier. How did you find it?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Very difficult. But, we did it.
He found it easy. He's lying. But I'll explain the full workout when I get home. But it was kind of like a ladder, where we went, increased our distances and then we came back down. But yeah, it was fucking hard. How was it? Lightning Queen, how was it?
I loved it, man.
Yeah, look at his crepes as well. Wow, look at you saying PBs. I am back from track, and yeah, that was a very, very tough session. It felt hard today, let's put it like that. But for info in terms of what we actually did for the run, so we went 400 on, then 200 off, then 600 on, 200 off, 800 on, 200 off, then 1k on, and then 200 off, and then you went back down. So you built your way up to 1k, and then you came back down. So then you went back from 1k back to 400. Now, when I say 400 on, what that means is you're running 400 at your 5k pace, and you're trying to maintain that. And then when you do your 200 off, you're doing either a very slow or light jog, or even in some cases a walk, just to sort of recover. And then you're hitting the gas again when you do your 600, and then obviously you break, and then you do your 800. It felt tough today, but I feel like basically since London, I've kind of just fallen off a little bit with my training. Obviously there was a lot of recovery involved, but this was essentially my third run after London, I believe. I think so. And then I'm going to do a shakeout now on Saturday, and then we're going to take on Hackney. And yeah, I'm nervous. I'm excited and I'm nervous because, yeah, I just really, really want to try for this 150. That's what I really want to try and get done. But the thing which plays in my head, and this is what's really irritating, I know I can comfortably run a 155 and a 158, because in the London Marathon, I did the first half in 158, and in London Landmarks, I did the half in 155. So I know I can run a comfortable at that pace. So 5 minutes off should be achievable, because on both of those, I was not hitting the gas. London Landmarks, I was running marathon pace. And same with, obviously, London Marathon, I was running marathon pace, right? So obviously, if I'm going to run at half marathon pace, which is faster, I should technically be able to shave off those 5 minutes. But when I look at the pacing, it's 5:10 per kilometer. That's what scares me a little bit. And that's where I'm like, oh, can I do it? Can I not? But that is essentially what goes on in my mind. And then obviously I have to just be delusional and say, yeah, you can do it. Don't worry, just trust your legs and just get it going. And yeah, man, hopefully we have, I mean, it's not like I've trained for this. Obviously, these are my London marathon legs, essentially. This is the fitness I've gained from doing London Marathon. So hopefully that can carry me through to a PB. For Hackney, I am doing a little bit of a mini carb load. So I bought some stuff from Aldi this morning. So I just wanted to show you what I got. I bought a whole huge amount of pasta. I bought probably the world's biggest sweet potato. I mean, it's literally like half the size of my head. I also bought some potatoes, and then I bought lots of Rice Krispies. Now, I buy them from Aldi because per 100 grams, it's got more carbs and less fiber than Rice Krispies itself. And I also have labeled it in my box so I can keep track of what I'm eating as well. I've had, I think, 2 bowls already. I'm actually going to have another bowl now. And yeah, so essentially I'm just carb loading up. I'm not doing like a super intense one like I did for the marathon. I am dialing it back a little bit because it is just a half marathon. Now, the reason why a carb load is essentially important, or why people do it, just in case you don't know, is basically because you're trying to increase the glycogen stores inside your muscles. It's as simple as that, right? That's all you're trying to do. And basically when you're running, you will burn through the carbohydrates you've eaten, and then you start burning the glycogen stores. And essentially, more likely, this is more common obviously in a marathon, but when you hit that wall in a marathon, essentially what it is your glycogen stores have depleted, and now they're starting to burn fat. And I believe it's that transition. I don't know if it's the transition to burning fat or it's burning fat itself is really difficult, which is why you find it hard to obviously run. Now, we're trying to avoid that. And the second thing actually with this is, in hot weather, your glycogen stores, or you burn through it quicker. That's what I've learned. That's what essentially some people have told me, and from the research, that's what I've found. But yeah, it's always good to do your own research, look this stuff up yourself. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So obviously the weather this weekend is going to be super hot, so we're going to be burning through it quicker. So I thought, let's do a bit of a carb load and just be as prepared as possible. I'm also overhydrating at the moment, so essentially just drinking a lot of water because I want to make sure I am properly hydrated for Sunday. And I am doing that by, I have an electrolyte in the morning, and then basically I've got a protein shake which I use kind of as a cup. And it's 600 ml is a full cup, so I'll have about 5 of these in a day and just work through them. And yeah, that puts me where I need to be on the hydration side, and then I'm just eating and enjoying eating. And I guess that's the best part of running actually, is you just get to eat loads of food. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna have a bowl of cereal right now, and then I will show you tomorrow how I will, or what I will do with the sweet potato and the potatoes, etc. Because I like to put them in the air fryer and do some cool things with them. So I'll show you that tomorrow. We're on the move. We are on our way. We're in Soho, London, to Sweets Lewis. He's, I guess, a running creator, and his staple is that he runs 10K every single day. Now, he is heading to Jamaica next week, where he'll be running across the whole island in about 3-4 days. To put that into context, he's basically running an ultra marathon every single day for 3-4 days, which is insane. And so today he's doing a pop-up run to send him off, and that is where we're pulling up to. I'm going to use it as my shakeout for the Hackney Half. But yeah, man, let's check it out. Let's see how it is. Right, it's packed already. Look at that. Taking over the roads. I am back from the pop-up run / shakeout for Hackney Half. In terms of the run itself, it was just a comfortable run. So it was nice, it was easy, we got it done. I'm going to spend the rest of the day now just sort of relaxing, eating, and just making sure I am prepped and ready for tomorrow. The weather is hot out there, so I definitely need to like hydrate properly. So I'm going to be making sure I'm drinking my water today, and obviously have some electrolyte drinks as well. And in terms of the pop-up itself, so this is like the first pop-up I've ever attended. Like a lot of the runs I go to are a run club, and I'm just showing up to that club and trying it out. Whereas this was like a bit of an event. It was obviously hosted by Sweets Lewis, who, as I mentioned, he's running across the whole of Jamaica next week, which is just insane. It's a lot of mileage, it's a tough challenge, but today was a send-off for him, so obviously I hope he smashes it. That would be like so cool to see. He's doing like a documentary about it as well, so watching that's going to be super cool when that comes out. But yeah, like the vibe of I've never been, like, I don't know, the vibe from this kind of community pop-up run is very different to the types of runs that I go to. And yeah, it was a vibe, man. Everyone was there, everyone was just good vibes, having a good time. You know, obviously the running side of it was easy. They did some giveaways as well. So they did like a raffle thing where you could win some trainers. Unfortunately, I didn't win that, but they were giving out some free stuff as well. And I picked up a free Puma tee, which is sick. So yeah, I mean, I know these pop-up runs exist, but because of the marathon block itself, I've just not been able to kind of go to a lot of them. But I want to make an effort during summer to try and go to more of these kind of events, because I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be exciting. So, and it's a good way to connect with just the community in general. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get out to a lot more of these. This is what I'm having for lunch. I've just cut some veggies up. I'm going to put some eggs in there, whisk that all together, make an omelette. And then for my carbohydrates, I've got these potatoes. These are sweet potatoes. I just like to chop them into these chunks, chuck a bit of oil on them, and then some seasoning, and then just whack it in the air fryer. Good to go. It is race day, my guys, my peoples, and honestly, I'm on my way to the start line, and when I tell you, this is a mess. So I caught the train to Highbury in Islington, and then the train was looking too long, so we had the idea to get a cab, but then everything is like blocked off. Like even now, look, we're having to sneak through.
Straight over.
Cheers, thank you so much. So, even through, I'm running a little bit late. The good news is that Mo Ridder has agreed to pace me, so I have a pacer for the sub 150. So, let's chase this down. Hopefully we can get there soon and get started. Okay, we've made it. We've made it. This is it. This is like the warm-up zone. They've got bag drop over there. And yeah, man, let's meet some people. Bavik, how are you feeling?
Stressed, man.
Stressed?
Ain't gonna lie.
You're gonna be fine.
Being honest.
You're gonna be fine. I just recorded a whole clip and then forgot to press record. But we're here, we're here with the gang. We're trying to aim for a 150. I just need to put my bag away, and then we're heading to the start line. Okay, we are in our start pen. We are ready to go.
Let's say
The main man. Are you
let's
ready?
go.
Are you ready? You ready? Amber, you ready?
Pressure.
You ready? Bavik, you ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
We'll start first couple of K at 5:20.
We've got this.
5:10.
Woo! The weather is perfect.
Okay, we'll start.
Perfect right now. Right, we're at the start line.
We're gonna send it.
It's go time now.
Let's go. Let's
We're gonna
send it.
now. Let's go. Woo! The vibes, man. The vibes. Let's go. We're here. We're ready. Watches at the ready. We're a couple K in. Feeling alright. Still trying to warm up, but we've got this. Just over 4 miles in. Feeling good. How's the pace going?
Pace is going well. We're doing well. 5:06.
Lovely.
On time.
Lovely. Let's keep it going.
Thank you.
I just finished the Hackney Half. Just finished it. And I don't know what my official time is, but I gave it everything. Hi guys, thank you very much. Thank you. Another one in the fucking bag. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh, guys, I don't know if you can hear me right now, but I put in work, man. That was hard work. Inshallah, I hope, I pray I've got that PB. I hope I've got the sub 150. Regardless of if I got it, regardless of if I got the PB, I worked hard, and that's all that counts. Thank you very much. I'm trying to get rehydrated now. I'm home now. Honestly, in that last clip, I was so exed. I was so tired. I really did just throw everything at that run. Now, it took a very, very long time from the text from Hackney to come through. The reception was really bad. So it took a long time for the text to come through with the official time. And this is what I got. I did 150 bang on 150. So I missed the sub 150, but 150 on the nose is okay. Like, I'm happy with that. I don't mind. I can take that. That's still a 5-minute PB from when I ran London Landmarks, which was 6 weeks ago. So in 6 weeks, I've made a 5-minute improvement on that. And so, yeah, I'm happy with that. I was looking at my splits. There was like, I think 2K where I kind of stepped off the gas a little bit. And that is probably where I lost the PB. But it's progress. And this is the most important thing, guys. We run these races. We put pressure on ourselves because we want to perform. We want to do well. And we enjoy doing it. It's not like we're doing it because we hate ourselves. Like, we actually enjoy training. We enjoy working hard. We enjoy the spoils of victory, when we do well. But the thing is, what you have to remember is you've got to take time and look back. Look back at what you've done. Like, look how far you've come. Look how well you've developed, and really try to reflect and really try to, enjoy your progress. Don't just sort of like, oh yeah, cool, I've done this now, and move on to the next thing. Enjoy your progress. Whether it's something like, whether you've hit, 150, whether it's a 130 or a 140 or whatever your goal is, even if you just missed it, just look back at how far you've come and look at all the progress. And I think that is something we don't do enough of. But that is the Hackney Half, and that is what we've done this week. And we've got a new medal. This is the new medal. This is how it looks like. It is very, very nice. And we will continue next week, where we get into training and we get working. And the next big one is Berlin. And so in the next video, I will talk a lot more about Berlin and what we're doing. But Hackney Half completed it.